If you're using ChatGPT as supercharged Google, let me tell you why that's a terrible idea and then give you a better alternative. My name's Catherine Getzy. I do non-pretentious, non-patronizing education on AI. When you're looking something up on the internet on Google, you're looking for the truth. You're looking for real answers about real events or real things happening in the world. ChatGPT has one job, and that's to make you happy. It's going to take your prompt and it's going to do everything in its power to give you a response that you perceive to be a good, passable answer. ChatGPT can't say, I don't know, or what are you talking about? Let's try it. Fluffy pancake dancing with invisible unicorns while toaster confused rainbow forest equation whispers? Yeah. I use this as the example because it highlights a massive flaw when you're searching for actual true information inside of an LLM. As a human being, you can review the list of links and information that Google is giving you, scan it, and determine, is this what I was looking for, or is this completely off base? That step doesn't happen with ChatGPT. When you think of ChatGPT, I just want you to think word prediction engine. All it's doing is trying to predict what sequence of words could plausibly make sense after the sequence of words that you have provided it. Honestly, this response it gave me isn't terrible if it's trying to genuinely make sense of the total nonsense I gave it. This is a massive problem because let's say you go to ChatGPT and you want to ask it about something you would normally look up on Google. Yes, ChatGPT has access to the web, but its context window is relatively small. It's not going to do a deep dive search on the internet. It's just going to grab a couple of top links and try to make sense out of that. And the worst part is, and this is where you really need to be careful, it is so good at making answers that sound good. One time I tried to use ChatGPT as a shortcut to gather a list of people from LinkedIn who met a certain number of criteria. And the responses I got were amazing. I had full names and company history and titles and links to their LinkedIn pages, but there was one problem, which is that when I clicked on those LinkedIn pages, every single one gave me a 404 error. These people did not exist. And it wasn't like Joe Smith, who's an account executive at Google. It was like very niche names with backgrounds that sounded varied and interesting. Like, they really sounded like real people. So beware, because if you're searching about something where your BS meter won't be able to determine whether or not the thing that you got is actually valid, then you could be passing along information or using information that's completely untrue. Part 2, where I explain the things that you still can use ChatGPT for to replace Google, because there definitely are some things.